Hi guys, welcome back. Saturday night. I'm alone, so just a regular update. We are drinking, though. Drinking Go West. I don't know. One of the beers I picked up. It's actually a bit too bitter for my taste, but whatever. On the record player is Leviathan, Tentacles of Horror. I woke up this morning and I don't know what happened. I just craved some Leviathan, so yeah. This is the 2004 Profound Lore Moribund Records press. So the original casual sleeve, and this is a record I picked up at a record fair. I usually never score at record fairs, but this one I got lucky. I paid 16 euros for this one. I don't know, 5-6 years ago. Inner sleeves, one of my favorite. Rest pictures, and this is the red, clear red vinyl. One of his best, maybe. I set myself a goal to get some more of his stuff because I don't have a lot of Leviathan. All my Leviathan is digital for now, or most of it, because they're also fucking expensive. But yeah, here we go. That's what's playing. Absolute classic. 3 7-inches. Let's start there. The first one is a order I did from Infinite Darkness, out of Czech, I think Czechia. First one is this Duraz's Black Aura split. They had this one still up in the Distro. It's a black 7-inch with a D and a BA. Crack that coat. Lo-fi black. Duraz is a band I am slowly working myself into, but it takes some time. Kind of has that black Blake circle artwork. This was a nice find that they still have this one, because this is not an expensive 7-inch, but it's too much on Discogs for a 7-inch. I actually did the order for this one. This went up, and this is the Black Aura Unholy Vampiric Slaughter Sect. Limited to 150. This is 47. This has nice center labels with the logos from both bands. Yeah. It's just red. But yeah, lucky to pick this one up because they sold out rather quickly. It was one of those mail-in stuff orders. Then, sorry, I'm sick again. I don't know. Since the baby's here, you know, sick. This is not good. The third 7-inch, and then we're through, is the Thump Carved Cross. This came in an order from Overuse. They had 2 new ones going up, which will be talked about later. And I had some distro items, and this was one of the distro items. I am a vacuum cleaner when it comes to Carved Cross releases because they are kind of hard to obtain. I have the 2 full lengths, but the tapes are nearly impossible to get, so I was lucky to get this one from him, from Matthew. I just mailed him. I saw the records went up on Youth Attack, or one of the records went up on Youth Attack. It was sold out immediately because I wasn't buying anything Youth Attack at the time. The money was gone, so I kind of skipped it then, and then I just straight mailed them, but more on that later. First up, for the 12 inches, is Mustang Viken Viliskunta, he said, questionably, from Occult, the first full length, I think, from these guys, a Finnish black metal duo. Love the cover, of course. It's borderline cliche, but still love it. Like I said, a duo from Finland. This is on Nordics Culture and Purity Through Fire. This went up on Iron Bonnet. It immediately sold out on Purity, so I was waiting for a European distro to pick it up. And what this is it's not a blind buy in the sense that I heard the compilation they did. They had a vinyl compilation with tapes and CDs all mixed in together, some demo stuff and whatever. But one of the guys, this one, V Chaos with a Z, of course, is also the guy who does Varjov. So yeah, I kind of went on the strength of that. It is totally different than Varjov, but you know, a guy that makes a record that I dig that much can't do much wrong in my book. So this is kind of a different beast, but still in the vein of liking one of his bands, probably like the rest. And I love that compilation. So yeah, really nice score. Kind of a flimsy sleeve, just cardboard, and of course just cardboard, but I'm really glad to own this one. Second one, sorry, Malus, Storm of the Witchcraft on Blood Harvest. For the people who have been following this channel, I showed the tape, I played the tape, I ruined the tape, it's broken. This is Hellhammer, early Celtic Frost's worship at its best. It is not a rip. You can hear you can hear where they're coming from, but it's more than a rip. It's just a really enjoyable record. Comes with quite a lot. This was limited to, I think, 500. The first 100 got a poster and some stickers. This is the front, back with a track listing, very clean looking sleeve. Very clean looking sleeve on this one. The record itself is also that clean, pristine, center level shit. This is, yeah, it is a great record. It is a fun record, mostly, in the sense that, yeah, that Hellhammer was a fun band. It comes with a ton, like I said, printed inner. And the tape came out a while ago. I think last year or the year before that, and I was waiting for a vinyl release, and they kept pushing it back, and then all of a sudden Blood Harvest was going to do it, which is quite nice. It has two stickers, just the cover and a logo sticker, and then the poster is just the front, like A2 format. Really nice package on this one. And this is still available. Malus has some on their Bandcamp. They're from Boston, so for the Americans, just get it from their Bandcamp. I think it said they had 9 left, maybe. And Blood Harvest probably will have, the distros will have it. So it comes with this obi that is also the download code, and it has the releases that are coming up. That Faceless Burial, the second one, is it's kind of a cool record, very clean death metal from Iron Lung Records put it out, the more punk label, but I think it's Punk Kids playing death metal. I have the record coming in, but I haven't investigated. So yeah, Malus, pick this one up if you are into early Celtic Frost, if you're into Hellhammer. What else does it say? Debut era battery, yeah, you know, first wave black metal. Really fun record. I was going to buy the CD just to play it in the car, but that's a bit overboard in my opinion. Two next ones are the overused releases. I was talking about Tasmania, raw metal and hardcore. Let's do 6 first. 6 is Fixation, a hardcore band that's popped up on the, like I said, on the Youth Attack update with the Cadaver Dog and the, what else was in there? The Vile Gash and the Suburbanites, which once again I didn't pick up, but I'm slowly searching my way for to getting some of those releases, especially the Fallow Fields tape box, but whatever. Fixation, What You See in Me, a hardcore record. The tagline was hardcore the way it is supposed to be played or the way it's supposed to be done. These records are thick plastic sleeves with it is kind of a minimal approach. The carved cross was also very minimal, but this is another step. This is a photocopied track listing with the cover, fold over. Comes with this insert, text and lyrics. I think this is one of those Olympian hostage situation pictures, kind of know that one. Yeah, like I said, a lyric sheet. Every song has one sentence, so yeah, For example, content with shit, succumb to what you are. So the track is content with shit. Succumb to what you are is the lyric, so that's brilliant. Quite brilliant. Yeah, hardcore. Tasmania. This label is from Matthew from Broken Citadel of Spirits. Broken? I'm not sure. The black metal juggernaut. This is a single white center label records, and it's quite good. It is abrasive, short, stabbing hardcore, which I adore, which I like. It fits kind of in with the newer Uditech stuff. So yeah, really glad to get this one. If you want this one, Amokfati has it for. This one's still on Amokfati for Europe, and then I think maybe he has some left on Overuse, the blog spots, and for America, I think Dead Shadow Records has them still. They had them for pre-order, so I'm pretty sure they still have a few. Ugh, that shit. But still, kind of liking it. This is Overuse 5, Tasmania 2, the compilation with all the bands around or surrounding the label. Carved Cross, Claudia, what else is on here? It will say in the booklet. This is the same deal as the previous one. A fold-over kind of sleeve. 2 records, just white center labels, so there's really nothing to see there for once. And then the booklet is kind of nice. It's kind of a zine like the Down and Outs, but you know, Tasmania 2. Tasmania is a region in Australia? Not sure. Let's see. Leather Temple, Fixation, Claudia, which I wish I picked up the double tape, but Carved Cross, Leather Temple again. There is Fixation in here, Gaunt, one of the bands. Is there another Carved? There's another Carved Cross. All Debris Returns Home to Rest, and then a Claudia track, which has a dick, so let's not do that. Yeah, a really nice compilation. The first Tasmania compilation was a tape. I think the first release on Overuse was the triple the triple Carved Cross. So yeah, they have quite run. A pretty young label since they're only at 6, but all killer, no filler, as they say. Then we come up to the wild cards that I got from that order, the Overuse order, which was, if you are planning to order at Overuse, I think it's cheaper to get it there than to get it from the States, because Australian dollars at the moment are, you know, cheap as hell. So I got all this plus a zine plus shipping for under 80, I think. Not sure, but I think under 80. This is, yeah, what is this? This is, they praised, or he praised this one with the sentence, "This is the most raw and abrasive black metal record ever, period." But I am completely blanking on what the title is for. It's something Born. Oh man, this is bad. Cover at the back. This also has that spot gloss. No, not spot gloss, but that varnish anti-scratch finish, which makes it really nice. Oh crap. I don't know anything about this one. I just picked it up on a whim. It is something. The title is there. I don't know. I'll put it in the description. It's kind of embarrassing. So yeah, abrasive or hardcore and black metal, and like I said, I don't know too much about it. I just picked it up. This is black. Everything's black. And there is no info on this fucker. So yeah, what do you want me to do? But I'll put this one on in the next video, and I'll link everything in the descriptions or in the bookmarks. So yeah, this was just a random throw it in there because I picked up everything else. Then let's do the next 3 as a bulk. This is Evil Feast, a Polish one-man black metal project with a lot of synths in here. Think Fahrenheit, but something different, a bit rawer, a bit dirtier than Fahrenheit. Not that Danny Elfman clean synth sound, but just a little bit grittier. The guy is called Grim Spirit or Grim something. He's also quite a prolific guy. He's in Ring Sanctuary, another Polish band that shares a member that is also in Blood Stronghold, so a big cluster of all crazy bands, all great bands. Raven Sanctuary is definitely something I am looking forward to getting some releases. These two I picked up at the pet shop / record store, the Feral Sorcery and then the Lost Horizons of Wisdom, and then the last one was just straight label buy. I'm not going to get all of these out because these are basically all the same records. I'll get the first one out, and I'm a bit stressed for time. This is on Amorfati limited to 500, and this is 165, no 156, sorry. Glossy gatefolds, folds open like this, and they have all the same inserts, dark forest themed with some lyrics gone over. This one is kind of special in the sense that it has photos taken by the guy that were randomly inserted in these records, and these were like 5 sets just randomly put in. This has a date, 2012-2016 is when they were printed, so yeah, Evil Feast. It is, like I said, if you're into Vargas but you want something a little bit dirty or a bit more on the abrasives, not abrasive, but just a little less clean than Vargas maybe, then this is definitely the shits to pick up. Yeah, fuck it then. The second one is kind of the same deal, Lost Horizons of Wisdom. Both, I paid 20 euros for both. This one goes for 40, definitely on Discog, so lucky to get him. The Forest Wanderer is what it's called on this, and this is number 179 out of 500. It came with a logo patch right there. So yeah, definitely check out Evil Feast. And then this is the last one, Elegies of the Stellar Wind, which came out this year, earlier this year. First press was gone. My friend L warned me to get into these because he was hunting for all of them. He just missed it to 10 inches and now he has them. So he warned me, but there was a lot of shit going on and I was looking for other stuff. But this is the second printing now. I think this Eisenwald, yeah, Eisenwald is really good at keeping pressings going. So first press sold out, whatever, second press, bam. So the only difference is this doesn't have the poster, which had the cover artwork. But once again, a mountain view with lyrics on the back. So yeah, if you want this, get the second press, I guess. But if you want to pay 40 bucks for a poster, hey, it's a free world. Why not? Damn cough. So yeah, that's Evil Feast, a band that I am in love with, or a project that I am in love with. Two more. Drink. Killing them germs. Bestia Arcana with, or Bestia Arcana, I'm not sure what Holokauston this record then. Yes. Let's transfer to a tape. There we go. Sorry, record was done. Dead Vomit on Black and Green, tape I gushed about. Bestia Arcana, Holocauston on Dark Descent. Yes, Dark Descent Records. Kyle, I forgot his last name, from Nightbringer is in here. This is a duo or a trio, I'm not sure. American band from Denver? No, I'm not sure. This sounds fucking up. I'm not that much into Nightbringer. I don't have any records of Nightbringer, but I I do dig the style they are playing. This is kind of different in the sense that it has that grand feeling, that epic feeling that's, yeah, that Nightbringer also has. It's really nice production, it's clean, but the size and the scope of those records are awesome. This is that same thing, but more driven into the occult worship or searching for for stuff like that. The vocals on this one I really dig the most because it doesn't have that high piercing vocal stuff or anything like that. It's more that whispering, but sort of brutal whispering vocals. It really fits the aesthetic and the themes they are going for on this record. Dante and Virgilius walking into hell, I suppose. Back is the logo. It's hard to put my finger on this one. I love the artwork by David Herrerias. Vocals and lyrics by Office, vocals, lyrics, guitar, bass, synth, and ambience by Alakmet, drums by Mentor. So yeah, nothing much I can say about this one because everything I kind of said before I showed the record is kind of right. It feels very grandiose, very epic, but still, yeah, I don't know. It's a great record, I think. And for people who are into Nightbringer, the color is weird. It's supposed to be a merge between clear and bronze, but this is just pinkish, I think. For people who are into Nightbringer, this is a no-brainer, this pickup, so yeah. Get into Bestia Arcana. Like I said, the vocals is what got me. I got into them from Via Omega, that magazine. They had a cool picture of the singer, so that piqued my interest in them. I got the record. This is still available, even the limited color. Then the last one, pins. I have 2 pins, and then 1 pin will announce the last record. This is the Paragon Impure logo pin from a pin maker that is on Instagram. This popped up and I immediately hopped on it. It's kind of official because I talked to the guy behind Paragon Impure and he got some copies apparently, so it is kind of an official pin and it looks killer. Now the second pin, which looks even more killer and can actually kill you, is the Lurker of Chalice pin that came with the Die Hard from Nuclear War Now. And here it is. Finally, a vinyl copy of Lurker. For people who don't know, and I don't think there are a lot because everybody was looking for this record, hunting for this record, pining over this record. So Nuclear War Now finally gave it its much needed repress. I always thought it was going to pop up on Sonylord. Why they don't do it, I'm not sure, but whatever, it's here. This is the Die Hard package, the bronze edition. It had a beer black merge and then a black. This is the bronze, like I said. It came with a sticker and a poster, I think. Sticker, just a vinyl logo sticker. Excuse me. And then the poster is the back of the record. Also a very nice, really nice package. I opted for the Die Hard because the pin looked incredible and it was just a little bit more than the regular one. Really glad to have this one. I listened to the digital version maybe, I don't know, how much do you listen to a record? 60 times or something? And I always liked it, but when I heard the vinyl version, there are some sounds and layers I never heard, and I'm not one for, I'm not a fidelity junkie or looking for depth in records or vinyl or whatever, but get a vinyl copy of this monster. This is worth it, and really glad they finally repressed this one. Guys, started with Leviathan, ended with Lurker, a more ambient Leviathan, let's call it, from the same guy. Rest. I mean, what that guy has done, unbelievable. If you have some Leviathan, throw it my way. As for now, cheers, have a great weekend, what's left of it. I know there's Sunday to look forward to. And yeah, for the rest, I'm going to do a short Unearthing Darkness video tomorrow. Maybe that will be on the heels of this one. For the and the giveaway in combination with that record. That's it. That from it. Bye.